Hello everyone and welcome back to the Bianca B Show. Now we're doing something different this season. We have food. Yes, got me in my tummy. We're with the beautiful Erin. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Everybody give her a round of applause.
Thank you, everybody.
You were a former student at the Art Institute,
yes,
which is the school we're at right now that I am in. She's going to basically show us what is the best thing to cook for a date for only $25. Ooh.
Yes.
I know y'all ready. Affordable. Our audience was ready. They eating real good. Okay, now show us what you prepared.
So what I decided to cook for you guys is a blackened Cajun chicken pasta. And for dessert, we're gonna have a bananas foster. Now, I just wanted to keep it simple just because a lot of people don't usually have a lot of time. Some people don't even have that much experience in the kitchen. So everything is really simple. You can get it really cheap and you can make it on the go and have your boo just ready to be grubbing.
Yes,
so,
amen.
The ingredients that we have are, I decided to do, instead of a chicken breast, I decided to do a chicken tenderloin. They're actually a little bit cheaper than the actual chicken breast and it's easier to work with. They're already clean, so all you have to do is just season it.
And what do you season it with?
Well, what I'm going to season it with is it's the blackened Cajun spice. So if you have these spices at home, then it makes it even better. It also comes already prepared. So the spices are paprika, cayenne pepper, regular pepper, salt, and then a little bit of onion powder and garlic powder. Just mix those up, and then you could go ahead and just dip them into the seasoning. I would cook them in oil for about maybe 5 to 7 minutes on each side. Tenderloin is a really thin meat, so it doesn't take long like if you were frying chicken or frying wings or something like that. It's a simple process, which makes the fear of cooking chicken off the window.
Now, question, can you use olive oil?
You can use olive oil.
Okay.
You can use olive oil, canola oil, vegetable oil. A lot of people misconstrue vegetable oil and canola oil are the same thing. So if you see either one in the stores, then you're always good to go. It's it's lean just like olive oil. I mean, olive oil is healthier, obviously, but if you are on a budget, vegetable oil, canola oil works just as good.
And you can get olive oil from the 99-cent store. I get it. Yes.
Sure can. Definitely.
What else?
Now, the actual pasta is fettuccine. I got this for $1, so it's very affordable, something that you can use not only just for this dish, but you can use it for other dishes as well. It works just as well as spaghetti or any type of dish that you want to add a little flavor to. I will go for this to make it a little bit more colorful and playful. Also for the sauce that I actually made, instead of me buying the sauce, I actually made the sauce. It's really simple. All you need is just some heavy whipping cream, a little.
Oh, this ain't milk?
No, it's not milk.
What's whipping cream?
Whipping cream actually is the thickener used in sauces, or if you want to have like desserts, like say for instance, if you want to make a like a buttercream type of frosting, you use heavy cream. Milk is really flat, it doesn't give it flavor, and this increases the thickness and consistency to make the sauce that you want to have. So you can get it in this size. They also have a 4-ounce size. It's a little pricey, but it definitely adds the texture to the actual sauce that you want to make. I also have the chicken broth. That gives it the flavor that you need because it can be with just the heavy cream, it's a little bland, so it spices it up a little bit, gives it what you need, that body to have the actual sauce. Now, the actual ingredients that we have for the dish are some red bell pepper, and you could just take out the seeds and chop it up into little slices. I also have some sun-dried tomatoes. They come pre-packaged already, so all I did was just slice them so that they're...
tomatoes?
Yes. Sun-dried tomatoes pretty much are dehydrated, so they're regular tomatoes, and they mean you can. Yeah, you can. They're actually dehydrated and like they sit out in the sun. Like you can have them, you can have them sitting out in the sun for a couple of days and they dry, shrivel up. It's really good flavor than a regular tomato, which is why I choose to use the sun-dried tomatoes.
Yeah, it kind of tastes like a raisin a little bit.
Just a little bit,
a little off-brand raisin. Yeah.
Like a lot of Italians in pasta dishes, they use the sun-dried tomatoes because it gives it that extra little to it and gives it some just I mean, I want to say flavor definitely adds a little bit extra to it. I also use some red onions instead of the regular brown onions, and then some garlic, some minced garlic as well. All you have to do with the garlic is just take the skins off, and you can chop it up into little pieces. So everything displayed for you right here is easy, it's simple. This prep took maybe about 10 minutes for me to do.
And can you repeat what you season it with one more time?
Yes, cayenne pepper, paprika. You have some salt, some onion powder, and some garlic powder.
Okay. So I use every seasoning in my cabinet and just like.
Yes, that's all you do. Just add, I mean, you can really, if you want to be exact, and some people are exact about measuring, I do about a tablespoon for each of the spices. So you just mix it up in a little bowl, and then you can, after you clean the chicken, rinse it off. Make sure that you pat it dry, just because that extra water provides extra moisture and the seasoning doesn't stick as well, especially when you cook it. You want to have a little crust when you actually cook the chicken, which is why you want to keep it dry.
And the final dish of it.
Yes, so this is the final dish right here.
In my tummy.
So what I actually did first is I sauteed the onion and the garlic just to give it a little bit of color. Then once I did that, I added the bell pepper in, cooked it for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then that's where I get the flavoring out for the actual sauce that's made. So I ended up pouring in all the heavy whipping cream. I added about a half a cup of the chicken broth, and I let it cook till it got thick. And so that took about 20 minutes. You want to make sure that you have a medium flame, because heavy whipping cream cooks very quickly and it'll topple over in a second and you're left with the mess. So you always want to make sure you're on a small to medium fire, especially for people who are not really that comfortable in the kitchen. This just gives you that added security that you are in control of the dish and it's not in control of you. So after I made the sauce,
and all of this, mind you, is under $25.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So after I made the sauce, that's when I actually prepared the pasta. All you do for the pasta is just a pot, some water, salted a little bit just to give the pasta some more flavor. And then I cook the pasta till al dente. Al dente means perfectly cooked in French. So that takes about 7 to 10 minutes. Yeah, 7 to 10 minutes to cook, and it's perfect pasta. You want to make sure that you're testing it and you're stirring it regularly, because a lot of people don't realize that if you don't stir it, that it can stick.
That's kind of like eggs too, because I love
exactly.
eggs. You gotta keep stirring it for it to come out fluffy. Now I'm about to eat this. That's so good. God didn't give me no fork or nothing.
It's okay. Using hands always works if you want to go.
Okay. Now, I'm sorry. That was so good, because I love Cajun chicken and shrimp pasta. Well, it's not no shrimp in here, but I'm so used to saying that at Fridays. TGIF.
You can definitely, and I mean, that is an option as well. With these dishes, you can add as little or as much as you want. It's like gumbo, pretty much.
Good. It's good too. Now, when we come back, she's going to show us a dessert. So stay tuned. Bianca B Show. Y'all clap, clap. This is good. Thank you, boo. Hello and welcome back to the Bianca B Show. Now, you guys saw previously, we are going to teach you how to make a good meal for under $25 for a date. So now is the dessert time. So share with us, Erin, the ingredients.
Okay, what I have for you is a banana foster. The ingredients that are included are a banana, some rum. I actually prefer to use Myers rum. That it definitely gives it a lot of flavor and a lot of body. Vanilla ice cream, butter, and brown sugar. Really simple ingredients that you guys probably already have in your kitchen, so it's definitely something quick and easy. What you would actually do is you just cut the banana up into slices. And then afterwards, you will go ahead and add the butter to the skillet. Make sure you have that melted all the way and there's not any types of chunks in there, because once you add the brown sugar in, it gives the sauce a lot of consistency and body with the brown sugar. Afterwards, you go ahead and add the bananas in, and you will cook them for about 3 to 5 minutes to make sure that they are still firm and not soggy. Then you will go ahead and add the rum to it. This part you definitely want to be a little bit careful on, just because people are not used to working with alcohol and flame. So I would advise is that you would step to the side of the skillet, tilt the skillet to the flame, and then slowly add in about a half a cup of rum. This actually creates a nice, big, large flame or flambe, which actually adds to the cooking of the bananas and gives it a lot of flavor.
So children, be careful when you're doing this.
Definitely. I definitely don't advise kids to do that unless a parent is around and they're advising them on how to do that.
Now we're gonna go to the final project of it. Woo! Thank you. This is the final project of this.
Yes. So afterwards, you want to go ahead and just add the bananas and the sauce in to the bowl, and then you can top it off with your favorite kind of ice cream. I prefer vanilla ice cream, and then sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on it, and that is the dessert that you guys have for your night.
Yeah, this is it. If you guys can see it, I'm going to do it to 1 right here. Camera 1. This is it. It's like a little bit melting right now, but yeah, that's it if you guys can see it. So that's our advice and tips on how to make a good meal for only under $25. Thank you so much, Erin.
No
Thank you
problem.
guys to our lovely audience. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Bianca B Show. Thank you guys so much. Woo!
Yeah.